Alright, we're jumping into the game. Yeah, I mean, Red's team draft is just infinitely better than Blue team draft, so we'll see. Is this? Can we change here? Free cam. We'll do free cam. Let's see. How do I go up? We'll leave directed. We'll see how that feels. Or assisted. Alright, I could still click around. That's good. Alright, they're loading up. Loki's having some internet issues. When are they gonna patch the trees out? I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they want to make that part of the game for globals, because globals are pretty broken in in the old maps, and they did do a good job, but it's just too many trees. I feel. I think the trees are just a little bit too much. I feel like the trees just need to be a tiny bit tweaked. Yeah, they did a little patch to fix them. They fixed them a little bit. I think you could use a little bit more of a tweak. Alright, here we go. They're into game. Let's look at builds. I want to see what the starter's looking like. Boombas. I think I might be a little bit better on them, but Boombas is good because if you go Boombas Hammer, they're both pretty good. Leather Cow for the Hunter. He's going the Death Toll into Round Shield build, which is good. That's a Berserker OP build, which is really good versus Namek and Colin when they dive. The mid is doing the Conduit with magic, going straight into Spear Deso. Other mid is doing Vamp into Artifact, just respecting the triple physical. Skin White's been watching my YouTube videos. The jungle is the other starter. The cam is blocking some of the items. Yeah, we can move that. Let's see where I can put myself. Maybe right here. I'll take off my webcam border. Is that better? Yo, thank you, Killshot. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos, man, and they really helped you out. Mid has pressure. They did different starts. Speed. Nemesis soloed speed and did back camps. Did he help him? I don't think he did. Thank you, chat. Kid pressure mid. Dual lane fighting right now. Herc level 1. Good laning phase. They're losing a little bit. Oh, he could die here. Herc should be body blocking. You see right here how Herc didn't move over to body block. This what should have been the play, because that lets Danza auto a little bit more and get some trading off. Instead, look at the health bar advantage. It should have been him like around 60% and him around 50%, which is way better than him being at 30%. Good gank. He missed the punch. That's beads. Double freeze for Peel. So that was beads, right? I was in early beads. I think you could have held beads for a little bit longer, but Tsukuyomi rotates. What Nem should have done is rotate to the jungle and take his jungle. But instead, she follows the rotation. The only way it's worth it if she gets a kill now. Whose ward is that? That is a red ward, so that's their ward. So they don't know. They have no clue right now, but Danzo's positioning good. The other side. And now Tsukuyomi went to farm. So Nemesis is actually losing. Now he can kill. But he killed both minions, so he got a lot of HP back. Nice one, nice slow, using the movement speed to juke the dashes very well. And now Raw comes to zone out. Very good plays from both. Nem, oh, going again with his click. Big stun, disarm into stun. No dash for a little bit. Raw looking for the kill. He has CD1. Nice! Royal Little with a kill, and he hits 4 off the kill. And with a slow from both, Discordian doesn't have the 3, so gonna die for it as well. She went for the 2-1-1 build and got punished there for it. And she would have been fine if they didn't get the kill on Nemesis, and they let the Raw hit 4 for the level 2 for the level 1 slow, because he went 1-1-3-2, both greedy. Freeze beats from Danza there, a little greedy on the wave, has to blow beats. Great plays from Tsukuyomi there, really knowing his limits. Who was that? Azoski? Great job at Azoski, good plays. Resets for speed. Choo Choo trying to invade blue, just wards it. Osiris kind of playing slow there, making sure he doesn't get blue invaded. Both junglers doing back camps. We'll go back over to dual lane where Chernbog has no mana. Purple just came up, but it seems like neither of them want to invade. Both giving up lane pressure. Emir walking up, looking for a freeze. Herc looking for some damage, gets the freeze off. Big 2, double freeze. Danza no beast, but Chernbog can't follow up because he has no mana. Big 2, but they have Archer wave advantage. Danza committing to the kill. Herc just doesn't want anymore. They go for the blue invade because Kukulin invades. They miss both abilities. They can commit a Kukulin there, but Tsukuyomi doesn't want to commit because he knows he has no mana. They go back on blue. Kukulin goes back with a big ult into the 2-1 kill. Teodoro making some plays. The Blade's doing a lot of damage. Can Osiris commit? But now he has help. Big 2. Can he get the trade kill? Nice shell, but he's missing every auto. He gets out, and now he has Osiris ult. He ups down with the balls. He's doing a bunch of damage with the 1. He has his 2 up in a second. Nem doesn't have any ability. She 2s. Oh, it doesn't get the 2 off. Unfortunate, but really good plays out of both teams. Really good out of the Osiris hitting that 5. Up downing. Not sure if it was a play, but it was definitely an aggressive play, and we appreciate those plays. Doesn't get the blue invade off of it, but gets Totem. A little bit of experience. Kukulin with good plays, Osiris with some good plays. All around a good early start. Some pings coming out of blue saying they want to invade a red buff. Saying, hey, I can come over. Goes on left mids for it. Pablo is a nemesis. And then Kukulin goes back with the invade. Something to note. Something that TP gives you. But he got the blue. Wow. Gets the blue with the 1. Osiris wants to make him punish. He has no transform anytime soon. 2's away, but Osiris has no ult catching up to him. He 2's the wave instead of him. He should have committed on him. Trading him. If he 2'd him, he would have killed him. Now he's still trying to trade. Osiris playing a little bit slow there when he could have committed. He could have killed him with a 2. He's going to try to 3 away. There he does. He can still kill. Hit the 1. Boom. Auto. Nice. Solo kill. Gets punished for invading the blue buff. Trying to take advantage of the TP compared to the shell out of Osiris. And he gets punished real hard there because he TP's back and immediately dies after. Nice 2 out of Herc, but no follow-up. Good ult to CC immune the freeze. Herc just showing off some good plays right there. Good mechanics. Really good poke on the Chernbog. Tsukuyomi cover mid. Nem, good invade in the jungle. Knowing Tsukuyomi showing mid on the mid wave here. Very clean. Nem invades double jungle. Tsukuyomi now probably doesn't know yet, I don't assume. Unless he heard, but it's both still level 6. Tsukuyomi grabs speed. He's about to figure out that his back camps are invaded. Playing up in left flank. Some really good pressure coming out of Herc. This is the way you have to play Herc. You have to play in their face. If not, you're going to lose value in the pick early. Looking for another 2-1. Looking for the Emir. Looks like Danza wants to invade the purple. Alright, now they know purple's up. Nobody's invading. Double on blue buff. Playing up in left lane. They 2 the minions together. Nice and clean so they can invade the purple. They should try to invade the purple with this pressure. Really nothing better to do. Sitting in their tower line doesn't really do anything because Chernbog can just clear the wave. Here's a mistake coming out of dual lane here. Now they go over, but it's a little bit late. Chernbog can ult back, but it looks like they're giving it up. Danza now finds out purple's up. He starts soloing it. Herc now starts rotating. I think Danza asking for some help. Chernbog ulting over. We knew this could come out. Now he 2's in place. Good Chernbog going into the ult. Nice wall. And they still don't get the purple. They get 1-for-1 ult trade. Hunter for Hunter. And still don't get the purple. But Chernbog comes back to lane right away. Tsukuyomi now rotating, which is actually a really good rotation. Now that Chernbog doesn't have ult, but they're sitting on a ward, so they know that's obvious. Looking for a blue invade. It is a nice raw rotation. He one's a little bit too early, but misses ult. Unfortunate. Now the Discordia ult is coming. And now it bounces onto the raw. And it bounces to Osiris. Unfortunate play out of raw. Just not waiting for the CC off Osiris 3 there. Should have been a free kill. And while you think raw was a really bad play out of raw, what it really was he thought that he was going to 3, right? He was going to 3 the Osiris 3, but it seemed like Osiris was still in range to hold it on. And there you just won. And then he won early. And then he also right after realizing, oh my god, I should have won off the 3. And it was too late because his 1 animation is too long for his ult to hit after the 3 chain. I don't know if anyone asked already, but can you move the players at each wall as counted to the enemy counterpart? I can do that for you. There you go, brother. Can you zoom out? Yes, I can. Sorry about that. The assisted kind of zooms in for some reason. Setting up for right mids here. Trying to zone out. Nemesis going for another back camp. Just playing really aggressive in this jungle. Taking advantage of the timers. Doing a really good job of countering the jungle. Tsukuyomi pinging. Very low on mana. Nemesis level 9. Emir's rotating in. Oh, Blink looking for the wall. Big wall. Can he get in time to freeze? Nemo, freeze. Should be a free kill. Nice disarm. He's done. Osiris now with the late rotation. Going on Nemesis. 3v1. I don't know about this. He should definitely disengage. But now they have a rotation coming from Herc and Raw. And now he's in trouble. No 3, so he has less damage. He up downs the Kokolino, which is actually a pretty good play. Gets a big 2. Jukes the Emir freeze. And now to the Emir ult with a Raw heal. Misses a Raw ult. They overextend, but can they get any kills for him? Nice Herc call coming out of cutting out of the Herc. And now Raw's in trouble. Using the movement speed to come back mid. But kind of juking nothing really. Big 1. Nice beats. Going for the slow. Just making moves, but for no reason, to be honest. He should have just ran forward with the movement speed and would have got out. Red team comes out ahead with the 3-for-1 trade. No, barely any farm picked up off that if you think about it though. Discordia will get a mid wave, but Suki will be there to counter. Herc will get this wave in part for the solo lane. So not a lot of XP difference, just a couple kills. That's why you see the gold 2,500 or 25. Just an even game, 300 gold disparity. Tsukiyomi going on mid. I'm pretty sure he just ulted over, as I just saw him cast it, but Discordia could not pick up the Discordia kill. Doesn't get mid wave. Turnbog ulting, committing for the kill, but the Danza 3 is just too good to get out. Staying around for the wave. A little greedy. They have vision on bottom left. Here's a cheeky ward. Purple invade. I mean purple ward. Purple buff coming up. Take care, Rage, and have a great night, man. Stay safe. Blue buff for blue buff. Purple for purple. No invades coming out. So by the way, chat, they're playing for $400. That is the first place. 80 per player. Herc coming over to stop a back. Herc is level 9. Very, very, very ahead support. Let's see how he takes advantage of being ahead. Misses the 1, but stops the back. So right now, as a Herc that's this ahead, you need to go around and bully. You're 2 levels up on the Emir, but your mid lane, I mean your jungle is a little behind because you've been taking so much farm. And so how are you going to use that pressure to do something? You got to be making plays, creating space. If you can't get any kills across the map, you have to create space. What is creating space? Creating space is making other people, not allowing other people to farm as efficient as they'd like to. Take care, Weisel. See you in a bit. They push out mid. Raw is farming very well. Level 12. 3 levels up on the Discordia. Really good. 2 levels. Just a flat 2 levels. They both just dinked there. Herc looking to make a play mid. Looking for the 2-1. Emir soloing right mids. He steals both. Very clean. Now Freeze comes out. No Discordia 3. Big 2, but hasn't had 1. Tsukiyomi committing onto the ult. Trying to finish. Misses Raw. They shell. They overcommit, but they get it. Now he has to go high, but is there a rotation? He can back right there if he wanted to. And they get a pick on right lane for the pick in mid lane. Can Emir stop his back? He's looking around. He's looking around. He can't find it, and he finds it super late. There's a 1-for-1 trade. Discordia for the Osiris. That's kind of even. There you go. This is what we call creating space. Just trying to bother the Nem, but Nem gets a great shield off the 1. Now he can get the freeze. The question is, do they have the damage? Emir misses the freeze, unfortunately. Nice wall into the slow, and the autos are just enough. That's what you talk about great plays. And Emir misses a very easy freeze, but just doesn't give up on himself. He gets a good wall and gets the ult to slow. That big solo kill out of Turnbog there. Should have pushed tower with that mini wave. Instead, backs up for some reason. I'm assuming they're calling that Tsukiyomi's rotating over, so he plays a little bit scared. Getting the purple buff, which is the guaranteed play. And now Choo-Choo has a fine lead in right lane. 3 levels above Osiris. And Osiris is probably one of the worst characters without with needs a lead to move up and make plays. Osiris without a lead just feels really, really weak. He needs to be even or ahead. Osiris only brings slows. Going the Berserker Shear Death Toll build means he wants to box and he's not going to scale. Nowhere near as good. Colin coming over. Colin with a Mystical Mail build, which definitely means you cannot trade. He misses the ult, which would have let him transform there and get better poke. Osiris now understanding that the trading is not going his way. And with going Berserkers, it does not do well versus Mystical Mail. Why? Mystical Mail is magic damage. So, something for you guys to learn. Maybe some of you guys know, maybe some of you guys don't. Might as well just say it. Like I said, Herc is looking for the space, but just hasn't found it. Hasn't been able to use that level lead that he got. And Emir, as a true Guardian, skills infinitely better than the Hercules. As a Hercules right now, you have to buy 2 wards and place it on both back camps and just start running at them. But now it's a little bit more scary, right? Now he's starting to fall a little bit behind. Good poke on Discordia. Nemesis playing the corner. I'm not sure if that's a sentry. It might be 2 normal wards. Just farming right side jungle. They have vision. Nemesis hasn't invaded jungle in a while, but Nemesis with 2 levels up. These are an important 2 levels because there is a relic involved. Extra relic is so key. Let's look at builds while the game slows down a little bit. XC stone cutting, meaning he shreds any of the tanks with this build. Salve on the Emir, normal builds. Both Salves, both supports getting Salve into Relic Dagger. Could be Wingblade. I prefer Wingblade for the Herc. Wingblade, I agree with Wingblade for both teams. Very good at him. We talked about the Mystical Mail into Shifters. They're an amazing build. This build can just... Right now, Kukul is the strongest character in the game. Another big gank that I missed bottom right. Probably was a simple Nemesis ult into Kukul and dive, which he can do. Like I said, he is the strongest character on the map right now with these 2 items and with the level lead he has. Loki falling super behind, unfortunately, due to the ganks and the constant pressure at blue buffs. This is all you can say is great job, Nemesis, because that's what Nemesis does great. Nemesis is a great hybrid character. She can blow up backline and she can also blow up frontline, and that's why it makes her so unique in the jungle. Just soloing the objective of 4-0. No vision on it, so Raw coming over for a steal. Just a little bit too late. Looking for a snipe still. Looks for a 1 ult. Not sure what he was thinking. With no vision, you really never do that. Unless you have full cooldown and you don't really care. But with lack of cooldown, only having 10%, I don't agree with that play. And the game has slowed down a bit. Red team just taking it slow, playing the map the right way, playing chess, calculated smite, which you like to see. Chernbog pushes out left. Chernbog having a little bit of a lead now, 2 levels up, going the Aussie build. This is a more of a trade build, while Danzo's going more of the high damage build with going crit and CD and percent pen. Ra rotating under bottom right. He was thinking, if they come from top left, from portal top left, and I hit the 1 ult, they die. But you have no vision there. That's not worth. Like, what are the odds you hit that? I mean, you need vision, right? Like you don't just shoot the 1 ult there like that, unless you can hear them coming across. Nemesis looking for the gank in left lane. Danza now knows they hit the slow. Danza 3, one of the most broken abilities in the game. Welcome. As Nemesis, I think you could have ulted there and just chased him down, but maybe with lack of vision was scared to do that. Emir looking for a play on Raw, looking for the wall. Herc pushes him off. Misses the 1. Discordia just hit level 13. Raw still has a good two level lead, maybe 2.5. Danza just clearing waves, does not want to find the Chernbog right now. He does not have his spike. Chernbog just sitting, he wants the pressure, but really can't. He has to invade the purple buffs, and he's not doing so. Tsukiyomi coming over the gank, but walks over a ward, blinks right away. Playing the dash, he ults the whole dash. He only hits it once. Goes over, ults up. Very good ult. Dodging every single ult right now. Goes over to the Hercules, knows that he's by himself, and gets 2 ults for 1. Very clean. And now they're grouping on mid, see if they can make any play. Chernbog resetting. But now the whole team crossing over left. They rotated the soul laner. It means they need to do something big. They grab the red buff, and now Danza's in trouble. They get an Emir ult right away. That's his 3. They should be in trouble with Kokolin and Discordia coming across. Can they help the punish? Big 3, big 1. Looking for the root. Big Kokolin ult into the 2. Free kill. And like I said, Kokolin, the strongest character in the game right now. At this point in the game as well. Mystical Male, level 17. You just gotta fight anywhere where he's not. And now Nemesis is going on the Raw. Kokolin about to transform. Let's see if he goes for the transform. Misses the root. Hercules still trying to juke. Tsukiyomi in a bad spot here. Freezes past, looking for the freeze. And he just a one tap. Now they're setting up for gold. Kokolin just zoning 3 people. Chilling. Great wall coming out of Emir. 3 people wall. The up down on Osiris. Raw's in trouble. Hercules is in a bad spot. Osiris should die here. Should be a free gold for here on the back end. Hercules just kind of stand around and slow them down. But another great wall coming out of Emir. Making it look easy. And this should be just a free goal, like I said, with 4 kills on the top end, on the back end of it, giving them a 4K lead. They're gonna be around a 6K gold lead once they finish this gold fury. The question is do they set up for Fire Giant immediately after, or do they go back to slowing down the game with their level lead? I think one thing that you have to always remember is if you play Herc support, You can't play like this, right? You can't slow down. You have to continue to set the pace. And slowing down with Herc support just feels really bad because then this starts to happen, right? Ymir just dropping 2 walls, 2 abilities, and he's given so much more value than Herc. He lands 1 freeze, he's given so much more value than Herc. Herc needs to land a clean 2-1, hope they don't have beads, and then he's done his job. So you're just giving Ymir an easy game, right? As Herc, when you could just pick Cerberus, Fafnir, Ganesh, and scale as well as Ymir, you know, without having to set the pace. With Herc, you give yourself a timer. You're on a clock. So here we go back. This is when you know you're getting choked out, when you have to split the wave with your soul inner because your jungle just got invaded. Nemesis is doing a great job of just invading the jungle. Best of 1 games? Yes. Exclamation mark bracket. Just playing slow and mid. They're up about 6k, like I've said. Now, and the other thing I pretty much said on the back end is, how do they now start pressuring for fire? They need to rotate the Chernbog over. But if that's done, then the Danza just split pushes left lane. And the Danza, you know, getting some free farm is not what you want, but we'll see what goes down. They're just sitting on vision looking for a play, but no play to be found with no vision. Ymir looking for the wall. Tsukuyomi, can he catch it? Nope, cannot catch it. Pestilence, a really good item on Ymir. I like it. Going Wing Blade into Contagion. It's a lot of effective HP with good procs, physical and magical. Has about probably 150 magical procs with like 120 physical procs. Super tanky. Really cost efficient build as well. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 13 months, brother. Appreciate it. And now they're starting up portal. Like I said, just rotating to start portals, start setting the pace. They don't want to just slow down the game because now they have a good chunk lead and they know it. Herc trying to get vision, but now getting gone on. They 3 onto Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi now in trouble. Gets Nem ulted. Are they committing? Looking for the Ymir wall. Ymir walls the Hercules. He's now in trouble. Big roll. Hits 3 people. Tsukuyomi over the wall. Can he get any kills here? They get a good shell off. Now they're rotating in with the ult. Danza's on top of Chernbog. Can he get any appeal? He 2s right away, but it's a good dash out of Chernbog. Going to the back line. He gets hit by the Scorpion root on both Osiris. They're all low, but they just can't finish any kills. And now Osiris with no ult. Can't try to full commit, but I guess Ymir freeze. Ymir 2, Ymir 1, and now they're all dead. And they get the back end kill off with the Chernbog chasing the Raw. It's a 5-for-0 split right there. And now the question is, can they get fired? They can. They really can with the Choo Choo tanking it, but calling for the full reset, the safe play. And then pushing bottom right. They're going for the full reset. I don't mind this play, but it's they could have done it. So let's see what they do now. Coming out, the call should be go straight fire because there's only Herc to defend it. Herc should go straight to fire and defend it. Go on their hunter. The call is for the Herc to go and attack the hunter. Make it slow it down so the Tsukuyomi can go over. That was the best team fight Blue was gonna get because it was such a big roll and they stacked on each other. They're starting up fire right away. Herc's doing mid, so they have enough information to say, hey guys, we can start this. Bad tanking out of Chernbog because he has forced to use his dash early, but with no contestation, he is fine. Starting up portal because why not? You just got fire, and now the lead is up 10k. I'm gonna be 11k. They go for tier 2. Tsukuyomi in a bad spot. Gets Ymir freeze. Pre-beats, great pre-beats, but now Nemesis is coming around the corner. She blinks, ults, big disarm, stun, no help out of the team. And he's just picked off. Unfortunate for Zoski. And now the late rotation coming in. Now going on Osiris on the back right. Discordia and Chernbog are the 2 characters you would want to kill the tank. And now they force the ult. Kokola coming around, but with no help. Just showing face. Understands that he can't commit to the kill. And just tanking the tower for his team coming across. No mini wave. Tanking for the mini wave. I like this play. Very smart. Keeping the mini wave alive. Herc with a really good ult. Clearing out the mini wave so they can't push for Phoenix for another about 20 seconds. Looks for a good wall, but can't catch it. Danza with a 3 with a reposition. No mini wave for about 20 seconds. So let's see if they just push it down. The 1v1 in mid. Nemesis with Osiris. They could just cut under and look for the Osiris knowing he has no ult. But let's see what they call for. Going right lane. Looking to push in. Wave walk. They go in before the wave. Looking to full commit. Ymir with a good phrase. Missed ult at a raw, but I think it was for CC immunity. Trying to reposition. Low damage on the Phoenix. The mini wave is now coming in. Herc with a shell. Just himself. They're going on the Kokolin. Good damage. Trying to kill the Kokolin. They get the Phoenix for free. Can they kill the Kokolin is the question. They land the slow on him. They land the 1 on him. They're trying to full commit for him. Tsukuyomi ult. This is 3-4 ults on 1 tank, but he gets an ult off in the shell. This should be GG here. The raw heal on top. Osiris looking for the finish kill. About to transform. Osiris with no ult. Finish. GG. Well played. Great game, guys. I thought it was a good game from both sides. It was a good early game. It's just, unfortunately, the red team had better macro and better plays. But it was a good game from the beginning to end, to be honest.